Welcome to In Business, a series produced by Good Morning Belfast for the Belfast Area Chamber of Commerce. Meet business people, non-profit leaders, and others who work to make Belfast and Waldo County prosperous and vibrant. The Chamber of Commerce provides networking and training for businesses, strategies for new economic development, and promotions for attracting visitors to the Belfast area. Find out what's happening in business across Belfast and Waldo County, and meet the people who are making it happen.
Hello, I'm Steve Ryan. I'm the director of the Belfast Area Chamber of Commerce, and I am here with a special guest, John Davee of Maine Coast Construction. Welcome, John.
Thank you very much for having me here.
It's a fabulous company, and one that is really active all over the region, and so it's great to learn a little bit more about the company. Tell us about the basics of the company, how many folks you have, and what types of jobs you do.
We've been around for 50 years as of last year.
Congratulations.
Which is great. We've had some good years and some bad years, and right now the economy is doing really well. Our business is doing well. We do both residential and commercial work.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, we're just finishing up on the Front Street Shipyard Building Number 6 project.
Congratulations. That's beautiful.
Should be done in a couple of weeks,
mm-hmm.
and they already have boats in there right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was fabulous. I was at the grand opening of that, and we had state dignitaries and all sorts of folks there. And
That's correct.
There's just a lot of admiration for that beautiful, functional new space. So good work. Yeah.
Thanks.
And you do all sorts of sizes of jobs. You do residential and commercial, but you also can do smaller jobs?
That's correct. Yeah, we do any. We actually have a handyman division that we also do really small jobs, but we also, up to the Front Street Shipyard and in between. So we definitely have a big range.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Of work we do.
Yeah, because I know homeowners and business owners have a hard time finding somebody for that small project, for even a handyman type work. So good to know.
Currently, the manpower is our biggest problem right now. Is getting enough qualified people to do the small jobs, because they really have to be qualified people to do it. So right now we're kind of holding off on that a little bit, mm-hmm. because we have to man larger jobs at the moment. But we will get back into that as the season progresses.
So 50 years, that is tremendous. Tell us a little bit about your own history at the company.
Well, my dad actually started the company 50 years ago. We lived in Massachusetts. He was an engineer and decided he wanted to move to Maine, mm-hmm. liked building. So we moved up here when I was in 6th grade, so I was kind of involved a little bit in the company throughout high school and college, mm-hmm. working summers. I went away and worked elsewhere, and finally came back and worked for the company over 20 some odd years ago.
Well, that has to be gratifying.
It is.
Yeah. And how far geographically is your area?
We generally stay within an hour and a half.
Very good.
With distance.
Mm-hmm.
I guess in Maine we measure by hours, not miles.
That's right.
So,
do you do work on the islands?
We do some work on the islands. Yes, it's we don't really push it, but because it is there's a lot of logistics to working on the islands.
Well, that's what we hear.
Not as much fun as it sounds like it could be, but we do work out there. Correct.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. And what might be some other projects that people might have seen around besides the now famous Building Number 6? What can we point at?
Well, last year we built an oyster farm, Mook, down in Walpole, Maine, and we also built a mussel packing place in Bucksport. So we do a lot of work in the seafood business, and I'm actually working on an eel farm now in Waldoboro.
Yeah, I read about that. That's very unusual and requires different types of designs and execution.
Yes, correct. We're actually working with a Dutch company that provides all the aquaculture equipment, and we're putting it all together, hopefully.
That's amazing. Well, very good and very diverse. It's exciting to hear all the different directions, and you're certainly part of the community trying to make things happen and help us to grow, so we appreciate it.
Yeah, Belfast is a great place to work, for sure.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for being on.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thanks for
Appreciate
being
it.
a chamber
Take
member.
care. Thank you.
The Chamber of Commerce provides networking and training for businesses, strategies for new economic development, and promotions for attracting visitors to the Belfast area.